for approach, roger. At 1121, clear to Yami.
Certified 623, flown at 220. At 230, Yami.
Thank you. Airways 4650, as you make the downwind turn, traffic departs west off Denver, and they'll stop at 10.
Looking for traffic, Skyless 4650.
Meter 4331 at Baba, reduce speed at 250, then comply with published speed.
At Baba 250, then published speed, meter 4331.
Let's pick visual 35 laps, grade 44.
Speed 18983.
One heading 080.
Left 080, 1421, fields in sight.
Thank you.
Standing on a class 4 arrival. Published speeds at class 290 before that, and Yankee.
100, climbing 17,000.
5 right, American 1562.
26.1.
126.1, back to that.
64 uniform, amend altitude, maintain 12000 for now.
Climb, maintain 12,000, 464 uniform.
There's 537. Approach runway 35 left.
207.
Expedite your descent to 11,000.
Make it quick down to 11,000, Scouts 5896.
207.
03, descend and maintain 8000.
So maintain 8,000, Scouts 203.
Airways 537 Golf, descend and maintain 900,000.
So maintain 9,000, Scouts 537 Golf.
United 1421, maintain 170 knots for better full diamond.
170 or greater to Diamond, you have 1421.
3 on board, 15,000, descending busy, crash 4.
Frontier flight 643, approach roger. Two.
Alright, delete the speed, 270 or greater now, flex jet 427.
Meter 4331, as you make the downwind turn, traffic departs west off Denver, they'll stop at 10, contact approach 125.75, have a nice day.
2575, commuter 4331.
And Denver, flex jet 427.
Flex jet 427, standby 1. Mile high for your traffic, 12 o'clock a mile southbound. They're doing north-south lines. Currently southbound as a Piper Aztec at 10,600.
Roger, searching for traffic, mile high 3.
Mile high 3, if you do want to start to make the descent, suggest north and west of your position for the descent. That'll keep you away from the Aztec.
Roger, turning northwest for mile high 3.
Flex jet 427, go ahead with your question.
Just 427, just like to put 35 left on request.
Flex jet 427, unfortunately it's going to be 35 right due to volume.
Okay.
46, descending via the ski 3.
2837, Scouts 58, and get it.
Southwest 2884, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, 2884.
Polaris 983, contact Denver Center 128.37, have a good day.
2837, Polaris 983, good day.
Yeah. Airways 4650, descend and maintain 900,000.
9,000, Skywest 4650.
Airways 5203, expect your plane shortly by field in sight, 9 o'clock and 10 mile.
And from side, Scouts 203.
Downwind turn, traffic departs eastbound off Denver, they'll stop at 10.
Okay, for 623, be looking for him and flown to 210.
Frontier 623, have a nice afternoon. Contact approach on 120.8.
Alright, Frontier 623, going to 20.8, you too. Different mile high 3, below 12.
Mile high 3, roger, thank you. There is additional traffic to south of your position northbound, indicating 8,400, the type's unknown.
Alright, just for traffic, mile high 3.
Mile high 3, radar service is terminated. Frequency change to advisories approved. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, mile high 3.
Contact approach 123.85.
123.85 and left heading 285, grade 44.
Left. Here's for an 855 at Denver, or 858 Denver approach. Welcome. 8 is Kilo Current Centennial, and expect visual approach runway 17 left unless you want the RNAV, and Denver altimeter 3032.
Okay, 3032. Yeah, we can take the visual for 17 left. First for an 858.
Air Sprint 858, thank you. Descend and maintain 12000 and fly present heading.
Okay, now down to 12,000, present heading for Air Sprint 858.
Affirmative. 1866, contact Denver Center 128.37, have a good day.
2837, United 1866.
Southwest 3073, resume normal speed, thanks for the help.
Normal speed, South 3073, no problem.
Sending via the flatty, landing north, 0.
Carrier 5046, Denver approach, good afternoon, plan visual approach, stay from runway 34 right, delete speeds and maintain 280 knots.
Gray 44, Denver approach, good afternoon, flighting 300, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend 10,000, heading 300, Gray 44.
Scouts 4650, turn left heading 080.
Left 080, Scouts 4650.
Cowboys 537 Golf, contact tower 133.3.
23.3, Scouts 537 Golf.
And expedite the descent through 13,000.
1000, expedite through 13,000, Air Sprint 858.
70 knots to go to France.
170 good to France, Scouts 5896.
38 knots or better with Yankee. Now the visual approach, runway 35 right.
3032, descend and maintain 11,000, Lima's current.
Flight 643, affirmative, reduce speed to 210.
Full count.
From and maintain 11,000.
Okay, 11,000, Southwest 2084.
Skyler City 96, contact tower 133.3, good day.
So 3073, contact Denver Center 128.37.
2837, have a good one.
You too.
Departure, commuter 4261, passing the 8,000 for 10,000.
Commuter 4261, Denver departure, radar contact, higher in just a minute.
Here, 4261.
Hinge, maintain 11,000.
Red Series 0 to join final, cleared visual approach 35 left, Scouts 4650.
Gray 44, fly heading 325, intercept 35 left, localize.
And right turn heading at 325, intercept 35 left, localizer, Gray 44.
Guys 4650, maintain 170 knots or better, till diamond.
170 better till diamond, Scouts 4650.
American 1662, Denver approach, turn right heading 280, back to the final, descend maintain 11,000.
Heading 280, 11,000, American 1662.
0 back to the final, descend and maintain 14,000, safe speed. Currently 250 knots.
0, contact approach 132.75, thanks for the help.
110, 13275, Air Sprint 858.
010 on the heading and 3275.
5010, Air Sprint 858. Good day.
We'll see you.
For 1 o'clock, 22 miles.
23.
Knots, commuter 4352.
A5 0230, commuter 4261. Present heading to join final, cross Selby at 900,000, cleared visual approach 235 left.
And fly current heading until on final, cross Selby at 900,000, clear for the approach, 35 left, Gray 44.
And Gray 44, all the directions were correct, but you're cleared visual approach 235 left.
Clear visual approach 35 left, Gray 44.
280, back to the final, descend and maintain 11,000.
Maintain 11,000 and 280 on the heading, American 376.
Back to flight 623, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 8,000.
Certified 623, 260 on head, stand by 8,000.
3032, plan runway 35 right. Skyway 5435, delete speed restrictions and maintain 280 knots or greater. Skyway 5123, contact approach 125.75. Have a nice day.
2575 you as well, Scouts 5123. at 555 might be a little bit high and flat east.
Get at 555 approved. Skyway 5046, reduce speed now to 250, comply with published speed.
250 now, comply with published speed, Skyway 5046.
And Skyway 5486, just use caution, similar sounding call sign company. Skyway 5046 is also on your frequency, and you can just maintain the 280 till flannel, then float at 250, comply.
All right, well, we got that, and 280 till flannel, and then comply, Skyway 5046.
Skyway 5046, Skyway 5046, use caution, similar sounding call sign company. Skyway 5486 is also on the frequency, and will be on the next.
Roger.
2,000.
Good night.
4754, number departure, radar contact, time via the SID.
Obvious hits, coast 4764.
344, maintain 170 knots or better till diamond.
Okay, thanks.
344.
Still on the arrival.
Delete speed, 40, let me go.
Zero.
Inside American 1662.
American 1662, turn right heading 325 to join final, third visual approach runway 35 right.
Visual 35 right on the heading of 325, American 1662.
American 376, reduce speed to 210, then descend to maintain 9,000.
210 first, then descend to 9,000, American 376.
Special flight 623, maintain 17, knots to France.
170 to France, Special flight 623.
275, 40, let me go.
67 with you, 26-3, descending via the class 4, and we have Yankee.
Connected to PilotEdge.
23249er, descending via 53, landing north, Zulu.
Skyway 5800, number approach, good afternoon, plan visual approach today from runway 34 right.
Visual 34 right, Skyway 5800.
3210.
Equalizer.
Right turn, heading 325, intercept localizer 35 right, American 376.
427, so
0.8. 3,000.
295, 13,000, commuter 4352.
And commuter 4352, maintain 250 on the speed.
And 250 on the speed, commuter 4352.
Frontier flight 9207, turn left heading 020, intercept 35 left localizer.
020 on the heading, and we do have the airport in sight, Frontier 9207.
Frontier flight 9207, fighting 020 to join, final. Clear visual approach on a 35 left.
020 to join the final for a visual, 35 left, good approach, Frontier 9207.
Station 834, Julie says 11,000. Descending the L3, passing 3245.
Citation 834, Juliet Sierra, Denver approach, good afternoon. Zulu's new at Denver, altimeter 3032, plan runway 35 right, visual approach.
All right, we'll set 35 right, and put request 35 left, please.
Air 4 Juliet Sierra is on request. For now, delete the speed, present speed until advice.
Delete speed, present speed, full advise. 834, just thank you.
020 to join final, clear for visual 34 right, TLS 5079.
For my confirmation, cleared visual approach runway 34 right.
Clear visual approach 34 right, Spearwing 906 on the heading of 020.
Reduce speed to 1900.
We're on a 190 now, American 37.
123.85.
685, get it.
4352, descend and maintain 2000.
12,000, commuter 4352.
Hey, approach exists 659, level 13,000, 210 to find on the speed, and 080.
659, ever approach, turn left heading 060.
060, exit 659.
1662, maintain 17, knots for greater to France, contact tower 133.3, good day.
133.3 and 170 or better to France, American 1662.
Southwest 1244, descend maintain 9,000.
Descend 9,000, field sight, 1 helps 1244.
Flex jet 427, descend maintain 8,000.
8,000, flex jet 427.
American 376, maintain 17, knots to France.
We're on a 170 now, American 376.
250, then comply with published speed.
Reduce now to 250, then we'll comply with the published, and it'll be 35 right, Air Canada, 1037.
Howdy, folks. All right. We're going to be flying out of this very nice airport, Eagle County, Colorado. Figure I'd do a little more King Air action. I've been having fun with the plane lately, so I'll start flying more stuff here again soon, but I've been in an A350 or a B350 mood as of late. So this is Payware Airport, Vail Valley, Eagle County. We're parked over here by the FBO. Let's come over here and we'll get the IFR on file. So we're gonna do IFR because we're gonna go up to 220. Anything above 180 requires IFR. Above 180, you can fly VFR with or without flight following if you wish. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna 220 King Air, and I already add fuel for ground ops. So I just need to add up the fuel I need. So 636, 225, 443, and 200 taxi equals 1504 divided by 6.5 is 231. So we'll say 230 times 0.5 is 115 per outer wing. So that's our fuel. Wind is out of the north, so we're going to have a little bit of a tailwind. Eagle altimeter is 3046. Information alpha is current. Departing 25 as usual. And wind calm. Wind might get up to 10 knots, so we might have to do a circle to land. And I'll file the IFR here. I'll use Farmington as our backup. Sometimes the weather gets weird, so use Farmington as a backup. Could use Durango for that matter, but so we don't need it today. I'll just leave that blank. You only have to put an alternate if there's certain weather conditions present at your arriving airport for IFR. So I'm not going to worry about that because the weather is super nice today. So get that on file. We are here at Vail Valley, so we'll taxi to 25. We'll cross-reference the altimeter setting with this field elevation. We're going to do the Beaver 1 out of here. So we have to initially, we have a minimum climb of 740 feet per nautical mile to 10,200 feet. So as long as I hold 2,000 feet per minute at around 150 knots, we'll make that restriction. When I get to 10.2, we go to climb mode and we'll be all the way up to 15,000. As long as we make 13.1 at APRES, we'll be good to go. And then Telluride, we will probably do a visual, but if we need to do an approach, we got a minimum of 2,500 feet. So it's a pretty high ceiling for this airport, but no problem. Park here at the terminal. If that don't work, we'll go to Farmington, shoot the ILS if the weather allows or makes it, then we'll park here. So that is the flight plan in a nutshell. Eagle and Tex. So the wind's going to pick up, so we're going to have to do a circle to 27, I'm thinking. In the wind calm at Eagle. Here's Eagle and Telluride, so no weather to speak of. Shouldn't have to deal with that icing, I don't think. Texas in the bottom left-hand corner. We shouldn't have to deal with any icing. Maybe a little bit of clouds at 1,600 feet. I mean, 16,000. But we'll be above that. So a little bit of cloud, not much. There are no tops. All right. See if I can get this GTN thing to work. Sometimes it likes to give me hell. I have to click that off. Switch the scene. Back to that. Back to that. Does this every time. I just need to stop clicking off of this. All right, let's try this instead. All right, studio mode. This stupid GTN. This is the last time I switch back and forth. I'm never doing this again. Okay, now I think I got it fixed, and that's the last time I deal with that. I should have the GTN working though when that fires up. It's the GTN that causes that issue. All right, looking for 115. Who's Pilot? What's up, buddy? Let me see, 115. Go. That price per gallon breaks my immersion. The you can adjust. See, I don't even think about doing that. Let me see. What is the? I think I can go to Flight Plan Go and get the fuel. Fuel price at Vail Valley is 1024. So yeah, I always forget to do this because I'm not paying for fuel. But yeah, Vail Valley Jet Center is 1024 a gallon. So let's see how much we just spent. Because I put in 115 per wing. It's going to be an expensive flight. Be cheaper to just take a regional. Good God. All right, I'm stopping at 5. We'll just double it. All right, so calculator time, actually times 4, right? So 575 times 4, because we need to double it twice for the other one, because it's $10 actually. So 575 times 4, $2,300 in fuel? Good God. Yeah, I think I would just take a regional. That's insane. Or just don't fill up here, or fly an ultralight. And take the ultralight to a regular gas station downtown. Trailer it first. That's insane. I had no idea it was that expensive here. Stoop. Stand. You gotta stoop to get in the door. This explains the fuel surcharges airlines are starting to add. Oh, you know what? I totally didn't even think about how gas prices are skyrocketing right now. So normally they're probably not $10.24 a gallon. That would be $2,300 to fly to Telluride. I bet aviation in GA world is probably taking a hit right now because it's just too expensive. Even the rich people would have a hard time justifying a $2,300 trip in their GA. Of course, most, King Airs are corporate owned, so they're just write-offs anyway, but still that is super expensive. But yeah, I didn't even think about that. I forgot the gas prices are crazy right now, thanks to Putin's war and COVID, mainly. Yeah. But here in a flight sim world, we don't have to pay for gas, luckily. It's another reason I don't fly for real that often, except maybe 3 times a year. It's too expensive even then. Wonder what the school's charging for hourly rates right now. I bet they're a lot higher than what it was during the winter when I was flying. I only fly in the winter because it's too hot in Florida to fly in a Cessna without air conditioning. Especially this past week where it was like 115 degrees. There's the surface of the sun out here. .28 volts. 22 battery. Battery on. Flight sim economy should probably address the real world price of fuel. I agree. They should. I'm surprised they haven't raised the prices yet. They should. They should mimic the real world. I fly FS economy enough a month to where that would make sense. I fly just enough to make a little bit of a profit. I'm not huge in FS economy like some guys are. Das is probably more into it than you are. I know you do a lot of FS economy too, but I own 3 airplanes in FS economy, so I pretty much fly just enough to pay for the airplanes and make a little bit of a profit. That's all I need. Gentile lights. Reset. You know, you like the Dash 8. I bet you would really like this King Air, especially if you own the GTN, and I can hook you up with the mod, or I can tell you where to get it. This is really, really a good plane, and its plane is old enough now to where you can get it on sale. Although I actually at this point I wouldn't buy it now if you don't have it. I would wait till they release an XP11 version because they might charge an upgrade fee. So yeah, scratch what I just said, because you don't know what Air4 Labs is going to do. They might charge an upgrade fee and you're going to end up paying more than what it's worth. So yeah, I'd wait till XP12 and then get it because it's a really good airplane. Let's see if our inverters are working. Yeah, inverters are working. This is like my favorite GA. This and the Dash is probably my favorite turboprops. Make sure that closes, which it did. Same on the right side. Turn on the oxygen for the mask at test there. Oxygen 100%. Just checking our fire lights. All is good. Battery bus up normal, engine anti-ice on. And we are ready to kickstart this engine like a little mini bike. I saw a picture of me on my, when I was like 10 years old, my dad got me a mini bike. It was a little Honda 50cc. He found like a frame of the mini bike at a garage sale, and he bought a used engine at another garage sale, and he put it together for me. That was my first motorcycle. I was like 10 years old, driving around my backyard with that thing. Of course, I haven't rode bikes since 2010 when I got into a hellish crash. That was hell. Haven't been on a bike since. All right, let's load this thing up. Let's do medium load today since we're gonna go kind of high. Let's do 3/4. It does pretty good on the CG that way. No one can afford these gas prices, so we're not gonna take a full load. To charge each one of you guys $800 for this ticket, just to cover the gas. All right, cargo secure. Seatbelt smoking sign is on. Tray tables are secure. We should still have 28, which we do. We'll come over here, we'll remove these steps. Remove the chocks. The e-brake is on, we don't need the chocks. And we'll turn the beacon light on. Prop area is clear. We're going to start the left engine first since the GPU dude is on that side. And then we'll use the left engine generator to use that power to kick on the right one after the GPU is gone. For about 20. Low idle. Checking for hot start, hung start, oil pressure is in the green. Got rotation in the turbine. Anything above 50, we can turn the starter off. Close that window. You get full power, because we're going to need full power to start engine 2. So we're going to disconnect external power from here. Tell the guy to remove the ground power unit from the plane. Reset generator 1. So now we have no external. 28 volts on left gen. So we'll go ahead and kick on engine 2 using engine 1's generator. 20 and 2. Low idle. Hot start, hung start, oil pressure is up. Keep an eye on that ITT. It's starting a little hotter today because of the time of year, I guess. Maybe the elevation too. We're pretty high up. Alright, we'll turn that starter off. Reset, reset. Triple fed. Props 1100, that's fine. Should be over 10, anything over 1050 is good. Flight plan is on file. I already did that earlier. Do a bus sense test. You have to do it twice, one on the GPU and one on the actual engines. So good there. Check our bleeds. We need to have 11 psi per bleed. Turn them both on. Auto, auto. And it's actually nice and cool here already. Don't have to work as hard to get things environmentally correct. Pneumatic pressure and gyro suction is in the green, so good there. It's time to power up the systems. So inverters, which are here, I got them assigned to switches. And then EFIS are down here, turn those on. And then avionics master on. And then we'll turn on our radios. Hopefully I don't run into any waypoint errors today. I need to update this eventually. Autopilot check. Do a light test. And we'll trim for takeoff. We'll do flaps for takeoff. And I need a little bit of left aileron because this plane likes to roll. Likes to rock and roll. Flaps are set. We can turn on, now that we have good power, we'll turn on the coffee maker. Check the E-lights are good. Slave our gyros on both sides. Hit mode once. And now we are at time for, all right, 6,500 feet, 6,540. And that's the one I need. Self-serve Jet A at Telluride is $5.87 a gallon. Wow, that's like half the price up here. I read my diesel truck can run on Jet A, and diesel cost over $6 an hour. I mean, $6 a gallon. A diesel truck can run off a Jet A? I never knew that. I guess you can turn it into a Hemi that way, right? Instant Hemi, add Jet A. You could probably just get like an F-150, regular F-150. All right, 135. 135.57. Oh yeah, I would help turn these on.
Eagle in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Alpha. Eagle County Regional Airport. ATIS information Alpha. 1756 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 19er. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3046. Arriving and departing.
Alright, so we've got clearance, wind tower, and NOP. So I'm guessing, I think I would normally know this for sure. I think I'm just having a brain fart today. So I think I get my clearance from Eagle Ground, because this is Denver Center, which I believe is the same frequency as our departure. Let me check that. Departure, we're doing the Beaver, which is Das's favorite plane in the world, I think. And Denver Center is 128.65. No, it's not the same. So I'm assuming we're going to go aground, and because this is a Delta airport anyway, I believe. I think this is a Delta. Yeah, it's a Delta. So we'll go aground. And if he tells me to go to clearance, then I'll know I made a mistake. But I'm pretty sure that that doesn't apply to us. So we'll do ground and towers 19.8. So we're set up there. And altimeter is 3046. So 66, and we're looking at elevation of 6540 roughly, so that's good enough. It's very high altimeter, has to be within 70 feet anyway. We are facing 250, that matches the compass, so that avionics is lined up correctly. Alright, let's call in our clearance on ground and see what they say. Good afternoon, Eagle Ground, King Air 1399, Vail Valley with Alpha, IFR Telluride.
You're 1399 Eagle clearance, clear, correction, Eagle Ground. There's a clearance delivery frequency, but you can stay with me. I cleared to the Telluride Airport, Beaver 1 departure, sparked, transition. Direct the Grand Junction VR, Juliet November Charlie. then Cones, Echo Tango Lima, then direct. Climb via the SID. Departure with Denver Center 120.47, squawk 4240.
Clear to Telluride via Beaver 1 departures, Sparket, Grand Junction, Cones, direct, which is Echo Tango Lima. Climb via the SID, departure 120.47, squawk 4240. And the reason I went with ground because I thought the chart said if tower is closed, use the Denver frequency for clearance. That's why I used ground, 1399.
Number 1399, your readback is correct. Yeah, the frequency they give with that is a Denver Center frequency. However, the Eagle clearance or Eagle tower cap still has a clearance delivery frequency. Again, it's not a big deal.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. All right, so I guess I'll make a note because I don't fly that much out of here. So I guess we would use Eagle clearance. So I'll make a note to make sure we use that next time. I probably used it before because I don't remember being told about that before, so I probably just automatically use clearance. Anywho, so our flight plan is pretty much the same, not too much change there. So I'm gonna punch in a flight plan. So we'll do flight plan. We're gonna load a procedure, a departure. We're gonna do the Beaver 1 to Sparket. So we'll load that puppy in there. And let me get rid of my taskbar on my other monitors because otherwise I'll mess up. All right, spark it, and then we're gonna go JNC. So we're gonna do JNC. That's not right. NC. Grand. That cannot be right. Hang on, let me put this in here. JNC. I would switch my view, but I'm afraid if I do that, I'll lose the JNC. I'm just going to cheat and look on the map. Why is JNC not showing up? Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. JNC. Yeah, I must have typed it in wrong. All right. So JNC, which is Grand Junction. We'll do enter. And then we're going to do Cones. But I can do an approach from Cones. So we'll just put in the actual airport, which is Tex. And then we'll go, let's see if this works. We'll do procedure and approach. And RNAV 9 Yankee from cones. And we'll just load that. Apparently I need to put it in insert before. So ETL, I'm just all screwed up today, aren't I? It's all right. We'll make this work. All right, now we're good. It's always a thing. All right, flight plans and transponder. What is it? 4240. And we're gonna climb via the SID, which is 15. We're in heading mode. I'll do wrong button. GPS, and I like wind data. And our initial heading is 206. Heading altitude armed for 15,000. And we'll do an auto ignition check here. Give power, these lights will extinguish. And we'll do window anti-ice on. And we'll check our props, auto. So that's in the green, so that is good. Turn it back off. We don't need any icing today, I don't think. There's no clouds or anything. Surface de-ice test for this, we need full power. I'm looking for a wing de-ice and a tail de-ice. Then we can back that off again, and then we'll do a ground idle stop, which is right here. So we'll click and hold that button. We'll bring up our prop RPM to 1500. Takes a little bit more throttle at these higher elevations. And then when I let go of the switch, it will go back to idle on its own without moving these throttles. All right, that worked. So we'll give it a little bit of a bump, bring it back up. Now we'll do an auto feather check. So we'll do test. We got AFX lights. Feather to the left. And then we'll feather the right. Two good feather tests. Back that off. Clear and arm. Cabin pressure check. We're at 66. So we'll set for 6,000 field. Man, that's way up there, isn't it? 6,000, and we'll do a test, which should give us about 800 to 1,000 feet per minute down. If I can make my mouse stop doing that. It's this high elevation and high pressure, everything is screwing it up, but cabin's pressurized, that's the main thing. And we are cleared to, that was fun, to 2-2. But here's the thing. We don't want to lower it, which is usually 1,000 feet above, because our field elevation is 65, right? So you want to at least start at field. We'll set this at 10 o'clock, which is 500 feet per minute cabin rate. However, Telluride is actually higher than Eagle. I just messed that up. Telluride, 9,078. Okay, so 978, and then you got to take into account the pressure. And the pressure at Telluride is 30.60. So minus 200 field. So 90.78 minus 200 field is 8,878. So we'll say 8,900. So that's our landing field elevation, which gives us, you know, we could climb all the way up to 32,000, but we won't have to mess with the cabin altitude again. Of course, nothing happens when there's weight on the wheels anyway, because the it knows it does this automatically when there's weight on the wheels. So that will only come into play once we take off. So we won't have to mess with cabin altitude again. That's good. Usually have to do that when we're at cruise. It's not often that you land higher than the field you take off from, but in Colorado it is. Still running off auxiliary fuel right now. Let's say we need 4,800 feet, and we have 9,000. So we got double a runway that we need, which makes sense because airliners use this runway. All right, taxi light, Rico light.
Eagle County.
Clear. Temperature 19er. Dew point 7. Altimeter 3046. Arriving and departing runway 25. Visual approaches in use. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Alpha.
Still Alpha, nothing's changed. So we'll go ahead and squawk altitude 4240 mode Charlie. Rudder boost is on. There's no idiot lights down there. Rudder boost is on. Technically, you're not supposed to do a wiper check unless it's actually raining, because you can scratch these windows, or at least that's the case in airliners, because these things are like so powerful because of the wind hitting the windshield wipers. They have to be super strong, so they say not to do that. You'll scratch your windshield if it's not raining. So I've been trying not to do it, but I've always checked windshield wipers as part of my checklist for years, so it's a hard habit to break. Don't need weather radar on, and we are ready to taxi. Guess we'll just go straight ahead. And Eagle is that. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to brief was this. Departure. So I'm going to climb at about 150 knots, and I'm going to hold 2,000 feet per minute, and that will clear this minimum thing. I got in trouble before because I didn't abide by this obstacle stuff. So we'll do 2,000 feet per minute at 150, or whatever I can get out of that, till 10.2, and then we can go to climb mode, which is defaults at 1,500 feet per minute, as long as I can make 13.1 at APRAS, which we should have no problem. So 10.2, 2,000 feet per minute till 10.2. Eagle ground, King Air 1399, Vail Valley, current with Alpha, ready taxi.
1399er, Eagle ground, runway 25, taxi via Alpha.
25 via Alpha, 1399er. Yeah, a little bit more condition. Don't have enough power for these high elevation. We'll be doing full condition on the takeoff here. Alright, we got airline free and clear, correct. We'll do auto ignition is on, auto feather is armed, fuel was checked a minute ago. Make sure these lights stay off, which they did. I'll turn off the engine ice for more power, trim for takeoff. Need to do pitot heat. Stall warning. Switch to tower. Departure, it's 120.47. Put that forward. Prop sync, landing lights, strobes. (19.8) 120.47. We're good. Holding short 25. Eagle Tower, King Air 1399. Holding short 25.
King Air 1399er, Eagle Tower, runway 25, cleared for takeoff. Wind calm.
25, clear for takeoff, 1399. All right, so we're gonna do full condition, full prop to clear right. I'm gonna do a roll on start here. Got plenty of runway. 50% power.
Auto feather lights on.
Bring up at about 95.
60 knots. V1.
I'm gonna pitch for 150 knots.
V2. Positive rate.
Gear coming out.
Gear up.
And flaps up.
Attitudes check. Gear indicates up.
I'm gonna throw in a little bit of trim as we come over yonder here.
Flaps
Air
indicates
1399er, contact Denver Center, g'day.
Over to Denver Center, United King Air 1399. Denver Center, King Air 1399, climbing via the Beaver 1, leaving 7,800.
Number 1399er, Denver Center, radar contact, you altimeter 3046.
3046, King Air 1399. Alright, we're holding 150 knots or so. We're maintaining that 2,000 feet per minute. Just kind of hand flying this for a second. I'm a little bit to the right of the course, but we're okay. 2,000 feet. We are well within our parameters here. As soon as I get to what 10.2, we can lax it up. Keep that power in there. Have to maintain 2,000. There's 10.2. Thank God it's a high performance turboprop, right? Alright, we are high enough now. We're going to go to climb mode, which will drop the nose a little bit and we'll pick up speed. Right, gears up, flaps are up. And we'll pick up speed and we'll continue to climb at 1,500 feet per minute. We'll sync up the heading bug here. And then the next altitude thing is 13.1, which we should have 13.1 by APRES. We'll be fine. Should be. Take the props out of the red now. Such a pretty departure out of here.
Number 1399er, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb, maintain flight level 220, King Air 1399. It's funny, I said United 1309. I've been flying the heck out of that call sign lately. Alright, I think we can turn off our landing lights and Rico lights. Nav lights and all that are still on. And we are well above that 13.1 that we needed, so we are good there.
Here 13991, we'll proceed direct to Grand Junction, VR.
Clear direct Grand Junction VOR, King Air 1399. And let's do a direct 2 flight plan, Grand Junction, activate. You know what, the more I think about it, it makes sense to use the Denver clearance when tower and op. So if tower, this is so misleading to me, but I've already made the notes, so I'll make sure I use the clearance. But it's misleading because it says Denver clearance. You would think it would be Eagle clearance. It's just weird. Oh, you know why that probably is the case? Probably because, let me see what actual Denver's clearance is. If I can make it work. Probably because the Denver Center is providing the departure, so maybe they have to clear the flight plan first. So what is Denver clearance? No, that's, of course I wouldn't be able to hear Denver clearance if that's on property, so it would make way more sense to have a different frequency that would be up high, like a Denver Center. Maybe that's like a Denver Center frequency used for clearance. Never really thought that much about it before. Alright, we are high enough now. Go to standard, both here. 19.3, 19.3, cross-checked. I'll add in some power. Turn that off. have made our cruise altitude. Cam pressure is climbing, we're good there. Voltage is good. We can turn off the seatbelt signs.
Here 1399, say altitude.
Standard pressure, flight level 220, 1399. I figured that might show a little bit wrong because of the high pressure today.
Find me a SID, departure 126.1, squawk 6223.
And we can back off these things, and we can back off the props to 16.5.
Walker 429, read back is correct, back runway 8.
And the torque will actually increase as we gain speed, so you have to watch out for that. Don't have to worry about icing. It's 18 degrees up here. It's nice and 70 degrees inside the cabin. I guess we'll give these guys some table and something to watch. Of course, he has his iPad, so he doesn't need that. These ladies need a TV. We'll give this guy a TV too. I know he didn't ask for standard pressure, but I just wanted to make sure he knew that I was on standard before I said I was at flight level 220. Because now I'm curious what altitude is showing on PilotEdge. I am showing altitude 22,600. It's just because of the crazy altimeter settings today. Mark is checking up on your progress. Yeah, he's probably just verifying that the altimeter was set right. Because looking at the map, which I know is not what they show on this, at least I'm pretty sure it's not what they show on the scope, but on the map it shows 22.6, but I'm not sure what they're using to get that altitude on the map. I would show you the map, but it's a pain in the butt to get the picture back on the with the GTN software. It just hiccups a lot. Looks like the wind is still calm. It's like 3 knots, so we could do a straight in runway 9 at Telluride. So it's like if we were going to have to do an RNAV approach, the easiest way to do it is from ECNOF, and that is merely because it doesn't require a procedure turn, which is NOPT, that's no procedure turn. Where DYUC, you have to enter the procedure. So DUC is like in line with our flight path. At least I believe it is. But it's actually easier since we're coming from up north. I think it's up north. Are we north of Telluride? Yeah, we're north of Telluride. So when you come down, it's easier just to divert a little bit to go to Eknof. And then that way you just, because it's like a 45-degree angle to Cones VOR, and then you could just continue straight in. But if you come in at DUC, then you have to come over Cones, do like a teardrop entry or whatever, and then come in for a left turn, and then cross Cones, and then continue in. So it's the time it takes to divert a little bit to here is, you know, probably still faster than it would be to come into a procedure turn. This doesn't require procedure either from that way. But we're not going to we'll use this just for visual reference, but we're not going to actually use it. We don't have to, with the weather being that it is. Not a cloud in the sky. I swear the Orbix Ortho. Oh no, this is actually Fork Boys. This Ortho looks better than the Microsoft Flight Simulator Ortho, at least in this area of the world. I need to update my Piper Arrow today after this flight. I'm going to do an FS economy run in it after I update it. I'm not going to do it online or anything because I just did an online flight, but that way I can get some FS economy money and trying to relocate my Piper to, I own it, to John Wayne so I can start using it in the ZLA for some FS economy runs in the ZLA. I also need to update it because I'm going to be using that airplane for SimVenture, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks now.
Walker 429 Denver ground with taxi request. Verify your position with confirmation. ATIS, please. Walker 429, you're at the Charlie gates. Can you give me the taxiway intersection you're at? That's the B gates. Walker 429 will be runway 8, Bravo Sierra, then Mike.
Taking in the views. JNC, I think, is Junction. Grand Junction, VOR. I'm amending my notes here. Well, I got a little downtime. I should get a shortcut to Grand Junction, and I didn't have the Grand Junction in my notes for the main flight plan. I have now added that, so I'll should be able to file the next time the proper waypoints. And I need to make a note to climb at 150 knots. At 2,000 feet per minute to, what did I say that was, 10.2, and then I can go to climb mode. I like adding these to my notes so I don't forget. People are like, you do really good jobs, because I got very detailed notes. Because my notes are stem from mistakes that I've made in the past. So hopefully I don't make the same mistake over and over again. Let's see what our top of descent shows. If I even have one. Yeah. 13,000 at cones is correct. So we got 22 minutes. Actually, let's change this to 1,500. That gives us 18 minutes. Yeah, that side's not as impressive as this side is. If this was FS economy, I would not be flying IFR unless the weather made me do it, but I would do VFR with flight following and just go straight, because this is the long way.
Walker 429, Denver Tower, runway 8, cleared for takeoff, wind variable at 6.
Usually I do this flight in the Dash 8, but I don't know. I was just in the mood to fly the King Air today. Speaking of GTNs, I need to download the latest GTN for the Microsoft Flight Sim Piper, because I know that was just updated. Constantly having to update crap on that sim. It's so unnerving. Never ending.
Walker 429, contact departure, good day. Air 139er, descend at pilot's discretion to maintain 16,000, advise you have the weather for Telluride.
Descend pilot discretion, maintain 16,000, and I'll look up weather. King Air 139er.
Telluride altimeter now 3059er.
3059er 1399. 3059 and 16,000.
Walker 429, Denver departure, radar contact.
Zero 59. All right, so the weather at Telluride is still favoring 9. There's no clouds around Telluride, so looks like we're coming up. Top of the descent is way up there. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're really not too high up, so. Denver Center, King Air 1399. Current with weather, just be a visual to the airport.
King Air 139er, roger.
Alright, I think I've changed all my notes, both in SimBrief, because I had to add the Grand Junction VOR. And so I don't forget what altitude you told me I can descend to. We'll set it now. That looks more better. That was completely bad English, but that's okay. There's no English police out today.
Walker 429, contact Denver Center 133.67.
Let our guests know I'm going to be leaving 220. And we'll reset our thing there. Cabin pressure.
Walker 429, climbing through 15,600, climbing via the XP11.
Fine, and
Walker 429, Denver Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, Walker 429.
AWAS is 1832. 1832. And Telluride is 123. 0.
Vertical track.
And we'll do vertical speed, descent.
And Salt Lake City, good afternoon. Flight November 5205 X-ray citation, flight level 330.
Number 5205 X-ray, Salt Lake City Center, roger.
Denver Center, King Air 1399 is leaving 220.
Number 1399, roger. Contact Denver Center 118.57.
Denver Center 118.57, 1399. All right, 118.57. Denver Center, King Air 1399, flight level 209er, descending to 16,000 for visual to the airport.
King Air 139er, Denver Center, roger, descend and maintain 15,000, altimeter 3059er.
Descend and maintain 15,000, 3059er, King Air 1399er. All right, 15,000 is fine. I'll go ahead and switch this up now. So that is so high. And we're going to use the waypoints on the approach to make sure that everything is good. We'll use the approach just for reference for that altitude, like you would in real life, to make sure, at least if you're on the approach. So when you cross over Semka or Sempma, you should be level at, well, actually that's not going to work, is it? I guess radar altitude. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know the altimeter is important when it comes to RNAV approaches because of obstacles. If this is wrong, you could crash. Alright, seatbelts on. Okay. Happy Monday, John. 7 Lima Yankee. How you doing there, sir? Just in time for the landing in the Telluride. You missed a beautiful departure. Eagle was just totally cloudless. You should check out the departure and the vlog afterward. It was really, really cool. What are you up to on this fine Monday there, sir?
Woke up to 05 X-ray.
Uh, 123.0. $16 miles to Cones.
And Salt Lake Center, 05 X-rays back with you. Thank God for prostate surgery.
Doing all right? Good deal. So, not trying to pressure you or anything. I'm not going to record the next group flight because whatever DCS has done has been making my processor work harder, or maybe my graphics processor. I don't know. Something has been working harder. So I've been getting a little bit of lag and stutters in DCS if I'm recording or streaming. So the next group mission is this Sunday, I believe. Let me double check that. Which I know that you weren't prepared to fly in a group mission unless you want to, but I was going to record it or stream it, but my computer can't handle it for some reason right now. But if you're interested in flying in it, I can always add you in a air-to-ground roll or something. You could be a seed guy. Load you up with a bunch of harms. Not going miss this time. Come on, Wags. Well, it could be DCS, it could be OBS, because OBS updates. And I also have Stream Elements that also works with OBS. So it could be a number of things that causes it. But my first guess is that it's DCS that's causing the lag, but I don't know that as an absolute. Have you gotten practice with any weapons, any harms or mavericks, or have you done any of the weapon stuff with it yet? Make sure your nav data is right before going miss this time. Yeah, I know, right? I need to update this GTN.
Report cancellation of IFR or the airport in sight.
We can do both. I have the airport and we can cancel IFR. King Air 1399er.
Air 1399er, thank you. I've got no traffic observed between you and the field at this point. Your radar service is actually correction. One just popped up. He's about at your 11 o'clock and 12 miles eastbound. Not talking to me, so I'm not sure of the intention. This radar services are terminated with your cancellation. Squawk and maintain VFR for exchange.
Copy the traffic. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. King Air 1399, thank you. See you. Alright, so we'll do 12, 23. He said he was eastbound, so he's like going away from me. Interesting. Alright, and cones is like 7, 8, 9, 10, like 16 miles out, so I only need to really make a call at Semka, which would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles, so say 10 miles at Semka. I'll just do a quick check here that cabin pressure is fine, and we'll set up these markers real fast. Quick reference there. Turn off the autopilot. It's going to do straight in runway 9er. Haven't been flying at all, no DCS, MSFS, or even P3D as of late. Oh wow, you must be really busy at work, or just summertime stuff where everything is just so hectic like it is here. Today's the first time that I've actually had a house to myself and my dog in like weeks. Just feels like it's just been madhouse around here. Telluride traffic, King Air 1399, 10 miles out to the east for runway 9. Straight in, full stop, Telluride traffic. Yeah, 8 miles to Telluride. I think the max gear limit was 180. Yeah, 180. So we'll lower the gear to full. Telluride traffic, King Air 1399, 5 mile final, runway 9, full stop, Telluride traffic. A little bit of a 4-knot wind off the right here, but don't even notice it. Got that 7,000 feet of runway at our disposal. Into full flaps.
1,000 feet to minimums. $500 feet to minimums.
Not worried about the 2 red, 2 white because this is an incline. So it's like you have to keep power in until you're level because otherwise you'll crash into the ground.
100 feet. 50 feet.
I like to wait till actually I'm climbing up this runway a little bit before I cut the power. All right, now I'm going to cut the power. There we go. Nice and easy. Throw in some reverse.
Knots.
All right, flaps up. Telluride traffic, King Air 1399 exited the runway, taxiing to parking, Telluride traffic. Guess we could push it in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and push it in here. I only know how to do it if I'm straight back. Stall. That's fine. Turn that stuff off. Turn that off. Oh, hang on, my dog needs to go outside. Right back. And we'll do a replay. Actually, he doesn't need to go out. He was eating out of his food bowl. Sounded like he was scratching at the door. My bad. Alright, let's turn off the avionics.
Disconnected.
Darn. I just don't know how to make this thing turn left or right. Hey, Des. You're doing your written this Thursday? Oh, nice. Last weekend's group flight ended in Telluride. You stalking us? Yeah. Yep. Following your lead. Do you have the this Payware airport for Telluride? It's very nice. It comes with all the ortho too that you would need for it. I know you like making your own ortho, but it would save you a lot of time. It has all this ortho for the entire area. It's really nicely done. When the wheels turn when you're pushing it. So much detail. Did you fly the King Air when you flew into Telluride? Oh, you did the Kodiak? Where did you depart from? I was wondering if I had pushed it into the back wall, but I don't think I did. Yeah, there's plenty of room in here for our private hangar. It's funny, her head gets cut off by the... That's really weird. Hmm. Apparently I went way too far. What in the hell? I really think Traffic Global's screwing with my sim whenever I do the replay, because now it's not working again. Seems like whenever I try to do a replay, it screws up. Whatever. At least I'm done with the flight when it happens. You have freeware for my ortho already? Okay. FBO Lineman Simulator 2022. You went Lake County to Sedona or or then over to Gunson and follow mountains around Telluride. How long did that take? This stupid sim just totally crapped out on me. There's a freeware on forums that's decent. Yeah, I use Fork Boys. The only two that I'm aware of is Fork Boys and what is it, V-States, I think, from Xcoder. What in the heck happened? Like literally in the air. I turned off. I think there's an issue with the, what happens if I unpause it?
Flaps indicates up. Gear indicates up.
It
Flaps
like
indicates up.
erased everything. I don't know what's going on. Oh well. .5 flight hours. As you did some 360s to wait for the DA40. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. All right, let me see if I can just close this out. Oh, I didn't even think about opening the door. Oh, I thought it would have given me your... I'd have to copy all that, I guess. Well. Well, John, you need to get your the Hornet going, man. They just released the next campaign in the Raven 1 series, and I don't own it yet, but I'm going to. I've read the reviews are just incredible. The Hornet has just gotten so much love lately. It's just an awesome airplane. We need to do it up, man. Gotta fly with our group. More the merrier. 6 of us right now. So you get you involved. We could put you in whatever role that you're comfortable with to start with. I know not this Sunday, but whenever you're up to it, get back in the seat, man. Start flying with me in the Hornet. I think you'll really like it when you're flying as a team. You know, it brings a whole new aspect to it. And we're using SRS, which is like, real world comms when you're using COM 1 and COM 2 and you have to talk on the radio like you would in the real world. We're not using Discord or anything like that. We're starting to use SRS, at least on my missions we are. So I think it's really something you would like. Yeah, odd cannot get it to hyperlink. Might be a mobile defect. Yeah, it could just be like OBS or the Twitch or whatever doesn't allow it or something. Oh well. Good flight, guys. Check out the departure when I quit the stream because it was a really, really nice departure leaving out of Eagle. Clear skies, just beautiful scenery. So I'm going to get out of here, enjoy my peace and quiet at the house while I can before people start showing up again. And yep, I'll probably do actually I probably won't be able to do a random stream this week. I got even more company coming in for the 4th of July celebration on Friday. And actually, I might, if I do a random stream, it'll probably be Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how I feel. I have to get up pretty early. Actually, no, I don't have to get up early. So Thursday's out because I have an appointment Thursday. So if I do a random stream, probably be Wednesday, if you can call it random if I plan it. But yeah, and if I do, I don't know. We'll just have to see. So if you don't see me by Wednesday, I'll be back in the saddle by next Monday for my normal bat time, normal bat channel crap next time. All right, buddy. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Yeah, like I was saying, Des, I got company coming in. So I'm going to have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 people at my house from July 1st through July 4th. So it's going to be a freaking madhouse here. There's no way I'm going to be able, I mean, if I do any flying, it's going to be with my headset and it's just going to be too noisy in the background. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to fly online because it's just too noisy for that. So I'll probably just be doing a lot of DCS, honestly, over the weekend. That way I don't have to talk to ATC and anything like that. But yeah, man, you guys have a great holiday weekend. Stay safe and stay cool. See y'all soon. Chase out.
2338, contact approach on 120.8, checking with the speed. Have a nice afternoon.
To 0.8, we'll check in Southwest 2278.
Denver approach, JetBlue 2157, descending via the Logger 3, and we have Zulu.
JetBlue 2157, Denver approach. Good afternoon. Just verified descending out of 252 on the arrival. Plan runway 35 right, visual approach.
35 right, and we're at 25,000 right now for JetBlue 2157.
The 2157, thank you. Delete speeds for now. Maintain 2709.
270 other speed, delete the speeds for now, JetBlue 2157. Thank you for the red wave information.
Sure. SkyWest 5435 at Yuppie, reduced it at 250, then comply with published speeds.
At Yuppie 250, then published speeds, got 6435.
Let's call it 2 miles northbound, 10,400 indicated.
352.
Via the clash arrival, we've got Zulu.
American 1313, Denver approach, turn right heading 280, vector to final, descend and maintain 1000.
375.
Thank you. Frontier Flight 9207, contact tower 133.3.
Over to tower, good afternoon. Frontier Flight 9207.
Speed for 4352, Denver 1 o'clock and 20 miles.
Inside commuter 4352.
Speed 4352, clear visual approach on a 35 left, maintain 190 or better on the speed.
Cleared the visual, 35 left, 190 or better, commute air 4352.
Take Vista 659, descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000, that's it, 659.
Okay, 5276, descend and maintain 10,000.
Just maintain 10,000, guys, 5276.
Southwest 2275, maintain 13,000, turn left heading 060.
1 to 3,000, left turn 060, Southwest 2275.
And clear for the visual, 35 right, flex jet 427.
Landing north, 348.
1826 descending via the longitude, flight level 253 with Zulu.
Yeah, 1826 Denver approach, thank you. Plan runway 34 right.
348, United 1826.
And DOC 250 knots, Southwest 362.
Denver approach, mile high 3 miles southeast of Longmont. 7,600, copy 17,500, initial pass 10,000, will advise 1 minute.
Mile high 3, Denver approach, thank you. Radar contact, Denver altimeter 3032. There is traffic 2 miles south here, actually southwest of your position. There's 2 aircraft, highest altitude is indicating 8,500.
Roger, traffic in sight for mile high 3.
United 555, Connect approach 125.75. Have a nice afternoon.
2575, United 555, same to you.
Thanks. Skyway 5800, reduce speed now to 210.
Speed 210, Skyway 5800.
5 to join final, so visual approach, 235 left.
55 to join, clear visual, 35 left, guys, 676.
Speed 4352, maintain 170 or better until diamond.
170 or better until diamond, commute air 4352.
American 1313, reduce speed to 210, then descend to maintain 9,000.
210, then 9,000, American 1313.